How we doing? We got in the chat. Krabby Patty's here. Metastep. What's going on? I'm just finishing some lunch and drinking a beer. No, we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. We are on our way. We're on our way. But I still have, it's like 2 hours left until my flight. 2 hours left until flight time. So we are just chilling in the terminal for right now, doing whatever. Last time I went on a flight, we did this very same thing. So I think I'm actually trying to think of. I think I may have been going to Vegas actually. You want to drink a beer with me? Anytime, dude. Sci-fi. Was my phone gonna last 2 hours? I'm on my laptop right now and it's plugged in, so I hope so. That's at least 4 days left in non-airport time. Yeah. I just realized what time it is, so I might add on to it, but I'll hold on to it for now.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll just leave this here, and if you want to add anything,
cool.
I'll just swipe it and bring you a new one.
Perfect. Thanks.
Of course.
So I said 2 hours. She was really loud. I just realized I had 2 hours left. I didn't realize that. I thought I had like an hour. But we got 2, so we'll hang out, maybe have another one. And the good news is they gave me a big one because the first 2 beers I ordered, they didn't have. She would go and like, oh, we don't have that one. And then she came back again and she's like, oh, we don't have that one either. It's like, okay. So I'll have the IPA then. I wanted something light, and then I decided, okay, I'll just go with something that has a little bit more like zip on it, and then we're good. That is stuff. Yeah, we can have a beer anytime, man. I'm excited to see everyone in Vegas. It's gonna be fun. There's so many people already there, like drinking, and I don't even know if they're drinking, but they're already hanging out and having fun. So yeah, we're just I figured I would sit and just do a bit of a live stream while I'm waiting, talk about whatever the chat comes up. Maybe you guys can guide me along. Yeah, it's a Millennium Fandom Bar again. Yo, what's up, Pete? Yeah. Yo, throw me a 10 spot, bro. I'll put 10 on black for you. The flight for me it's short. It's an hour and 45 minutes, and then the clock goes back an hour, so it's like on the clock it's 45 minutes. Maybe. Yeah, dude. They need to make. Adam needs to come next year. Adam's not going anywhere for a while though. Adam has a kid on the way, so that pretty much shuts him down for a few years, unless he brings the whole family. Yeah, flight's pretty short from Salt Lake to Vegas, so that's really, really nice. And then just Uber to the hotel. I'm staying at the Stratosphere this time, and then wherever everyone is. I know, so Chris Gore there's a Film Threat meetup tonight at the Millennium Fandom Bar, so they're doing that. So we're probably going to go to that at some point, and then imagine before that we'll do a little bit of, we'll just do like dinner somewhere. Just kind of, I think, what's on the docket. Let's do some dinner somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm Vegas is always fun. The problem with Vegas is that there's 1,000 things to do there and not enough time to do it. Flights are spoopy. If I can't drive the vehicle, I'm not getting into it. Vegas is about a 7 or 8 hour drive for me. I might actually drive next time. The thing is though, the flights are cheaper. Like it's cheaper. Like so, my 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 flight on Frontier is $75 round trip. That's way less than I would spend. That's way less than I would spend on gas. So why do why spend money on gas when I can just fly for $75? You know, that's my theory anyway. I'm I'm still alive. Yep. Yeah, 75. Well, I was able to find a cheap flight because my wife works for the hospital, so they get they get a like so working for like Intermountain Health, they get these special discounts on stuff. So I basically just went into her app and then bought my flight through there, $75 round trip. So problem quote unquote is that Frontier, like they nickel and dime you on flights. So you got to make sure that you don't have like anything. Like I just have backpack with stuff in it. And actually, last time I came to Vegas, I didn't even bring shoes. I just brought slippers, thong flip flops. So, but this time I have shoes, which is kind of loaded my backpack down a little bit. But yeah, $75 round trip. But I get have them in sports mode, not slippers, dude. There's no sports mode for slippers. Oh, this beer tastes so good. I might chug another one while I'm here. They're so good, just so I can like take the edge off. Yeah, I'm really excited for Vegas. Oh, Diana, you're on the X. That's really cool. I can see your comments. Airport beer, yeah. I was able to get the airport beer because of all of your wonderful contributions to the channel. So, especially you, Sleazy, being a member for so long, I decided to splurge and get myself an airport beer. But I got a tall one because they messed up the order so many times. So, how do you stand those thongs between your toes? Easy. It just feels good. It feels like I'm not wearing anything, which is great. I paid you to fly first class, not drink airport beer. Listen, man, you want me to fly first class, you need to drop that big dog. All right. Oh man, thank you, Sleazy. I really should, you know what I should just upgrade to upgrade to first class. Hey, Metastep, dude, $10, bro. Thanks, man. $10. Have a beer on me. I will for sure. Yeah, I know how big that dong is, buddy. Hey, am I gonna see you? Am I gonna see you tomorrow? Are you coming down? I think you said you were. Sorry, my beard's getting in the way. Metastep, Diana Francisco on Twitter says, Metastep hugs. You're prepping for the Asia trip too? Nice. Come on, dude. You should just come down for the night. Say what up, and then, head out. How's the background noise, guys? Is it okay? Are you guys okay with the background noise?
Mr. Boarding announcement for Frontier Flight 690 service the Emperor reporting on Rose Noza to all ticketed and confirmed passengers had to be free for an autumn departure.
That's loud, I know that.
Close in 10 minutes and they will
sounds very airportish. Okay.
And the doors will be closing in 10 minutes. Frontier Flight 690 will service the Denver.
It's fine. Cool. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes it gets kind of loud, but yeah. So I was just checking out some of the the stuff on Twitter and news and all that and what's going on. But one thing that there was my latest tweet that I put out besides the one for this show is someone that was in Bay Staff yesterday that, and again, shout outs to Adam and his crew for allowing me to come on Bay Staff on Mondays, because it's really awesome to be a part of that show when I can be. But one of the people in chat had said like that they enjoyed my takes on things and they were thinking about doing their channel, but they're doing music. And, I did respond to him and I said, thank you so much for that. Because those are the kind of things that really help content creators move forward. And not just content creators. I think it helps men in general when you say to them that they're appreciative of them and that you see their hard work. I think it goes a very, very long way emotionally for them. So thank you, Benjamin Jensen, for that. And then everyone who has ever, sent me a direct message about any of that, it really, really helps. Just getting through. Shadow Warden's gone. We hear you even with the loud background news. But no, it's compliments to men are legal. I was listening to. What's funny is that a lot of this stuff came across my Twitter or my TikTok feed, and one of them was this guy talking about how men, like the most compliment men will get is while people are standing over their grave, and it made me like, it kind of broke me down a little bit, because I do think that, well, I think it's a slightly hyperbolic. I think that there is a lot of time spent for men, like for their eulogy, or people talking about them after they die, saying like, you were amazing, you were all that we needed, you were our rock. And I feel like that stuff goes unsaid and it's meant to be implied, and that is a really hard. I think it's really hard, because even this conversation of like, men can't be emotional. It's really hard for men to be emotional. I know I kind of close myself off a lot of times, even for my family, and it's so difficult. But I think even the most masculine, closed off men would say that if someone comes to them and says, what you did really held me together, you hold this family together, you are amazing, you're helping us turn the corner, it makes all the difference in the world now. I got more compliments in one day outside the U.S. than I did in 35 years in the U.S. Hey, and I think that's it. It's easy as I think at some point we got to find our place in the world. And if you finding your place in the world is outside of this country, it is what it is. Honestly, I wish you the best of luck in that, because I think we need to find where we're supposed to be to keep the happiness going. You need to go for a walk at 70 and sunny in Vermont, dude. Get that sun. Oh man, I tweeted about this yesterday, but I don't know if it came across the way I meant for it to come across. There's a lot of us, and I know some of you probably didn't grow up in a place that was, full of trees and outdoors and all that. But I was out for a run the other day, and all of a sudden I could, like, the smell in the air was something far beyond anything that I had ever, that I remember, as a kid. And it, brought me back to a time where I was, I was lost in the woods. But it made me think, we don't do that anymore. As adults, we're not outside as nearly as much. We spend a lot of time indoors for our jobs or at home. And then when we're done with our day, we want to, go back and sit down and be inside and close ourselves off. And a lot of us as gamers, we do the same thing. And it just it made me kind of sad, because we just don't do that anymore. And a lot of it's because we can't, because we're no longer without responsibility. We get lost in the woods. We're men. We're never lost. It's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. um, it was my favorite thing in the entire world to go. It was my favorite thing in the entire world to go outside and play all day and pretend, and to watch my kids do it now is like the most rewarding thing in the world. Like watching them pretend to be like building a little fort, and like they took the little the top off of the outdoor like little fire bin, and they were like, "Daddy, like come attack us!" And like first I was like trying to shoot like pew pew pew. And they're like, "No, like come and try and like hit us." So I like went and like did a fake punch, and they're like, "Whoa!" And they're all getting into it, and it was really. It was just different. It was like living my childhood again. Really, really special. Hey Jack, thanks man. Dude, you gotta get to Vegas, bro. You gotta get to Vegas. True Pop's coming. Why aren't you here? I'll be in Vegas in 2.5 hours. Well, no, 3 hours, I guess. Family and no, I got you, dude. I got you. That's fair. That's fair. Let's drink some water. Yep, that's right, Sleazy. Basically, they were pretending like they had like a magic. It was like a magic shield, yeah. And they built it. Like they had this like 1x10. It was like 6 feet long, and they like propped it up with a couple of things, and that was like their little hut, their little fort. And then they had the shield, and they're both behind it together. And it was cool because the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old are playing together. Like that just never happens, ever. They're usually kicking each other in the teeth. What do we have going on? That solar eclipse was something else, though, wasn't it? Seeing a lot of people posting like that, the solar eclipse. Well, there was one from an airplane, which looked insane. And then there was another one that was from the space, or from the, what is it called? Not SpaceX. What's his Starlink? The Starlink satellite, and it showed like the big black circle over the Earth. I'll go to Vegas. Next Vegas meet. I'm currently busy building my marketing business. Shadow Warden, we're ready for you when you're there. Nadia, what's up? Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. We survived the rapture, thank God. Dick Round Brown, did they raise some demons? I hope so. I hope so. How about? I mean, I know this is old news now. It's like 4 days old, but that Starland top 20 most iconic video game characters. Like, I almost feel like I need to do a whole like rearranging of that. Who made that list? I was raptured by mistake, so they sent me back. Like they put Lara Croft over Mario. Like Mario has to be the most iconic. Like has to be. I would say it's like Mario, Pac-Man, Sonic, Link, Pikachu. Like Sackboy is not even in the top 15. Like Sackboy's number 5. Like what moron? I like Little Big Planet. Don't get me wrong. I love Little Big Planet, but he's not iconic by any means. No, I know, Sleazy. It's like I keep looking at that list, and I'm like, I don't even know how you look at all that and be like, yeah, this is right. This is good. Your gamer tag is Armageddon's. Armageddon's, because there are multiple. I love how that tweet also gets a community note that's not Solid Snake. Well, it's not. It's actually Big Boss, but or not Big Boss. Why can't I think of his name now? Yeah, it is Big Boss. That's was or Naked Snake. Right. You can have like the base the base Armageddon or the Ice Age DLC. Yes, indeed. Glad you got it. You win. A fart in the wind. Farting in the wind is probably like one of my favorite things to do. You know, near people, but not near people, because then they got to look at each other like, "Was that you? Did you do that? What's me?" And by the time they smell it, you're gone. How dare you? Don't act like none of you have ever done that shit before, because I know every single one of you has taken part in such a thing. So I mean, you guys know too. We're doing a big event on Thursday for the midweek hump. You guys know we usually do the midweek hump on Wednesday nights, but we're actually doing it Thursday between 3 and 5. It's going to be. It is going to be from the Salty Nerd Podcast studio. I've been talking about it for several weeks, but it's. I hope you guys are able to join. I know it's at a different time, but so for East Coasters, it's probably at a more manageable time because you're looking at 5 to 7 rather than late at night. Fart in the wind? No. Crop dusting? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take another 16 ounce, but can I just do something? I just want to do something light.
Yeah. So like our Utah beers, kind of like our lager, like
Yeah.
our light lager.
That's fine. Thank you.
Of course.
I was told the mask protects, so I just bro. Oh, weird. I was really hoping that I would see someone that was like going to the meetup here, but no one from Utah. Sad. No one from Utah. Where the ranch at though? You better make a move on side scrollers. Have Craig take a gallon or something down his gullet. So someone donated $50 on Wednesday, last Wednesday. So I have to do. Oh, yeah, I like that glass. That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
We sell these too if you want any.
I don't have $50 though, so.
Fair enough.
What's it called? No, so it was $50 for a ranch shot. So someone donated $50 the other day. So I have to at least do one shot. So we'll get like a little thing and bring it to the meetup, and I'll do it live because I think No Green Rocks is gonna live stream from the meetup on Wednesday. So I'll do a shot of ranch. If someone wants to buy another ranch shot, I'll $50, and I'll do a shot of ranch. Not a problem. Good Lord. Mayo, maybe. I'll see if I can get Craig to do a shot. I'll see what we can do. Just stop by a pizza shop and buy a ranch shot, and it'll be like $1. Yeah, but let me tell you. Hold on. It's not how much it costs. It's the pain that will ensue from doing it. You understand that, right, Sleazy? People buying ranch shots are like that hurts the stomach combined with like bourbon. You have to have down a jar of pickle juice. It better be ranch at least. Ranch is not a good dressing. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like taking a shot. I'm gonna see. So we're gonna go to Omega Mart. We're gonna go to Omega Mart, which is at Area 15, and I think they might sell ranch soda. So I might actually grab a couple bottles of that. We'll see. Bourbon ranch actually sounds good. It might be like a smoky bourbon ranch, sleazy. Ooh. You're onto something. Smoky bourbon ranch. Ken's Steakhouse Ranch is pure gold. Step away, Hidden Valley. Maybe I'll get one of those. You can make Shag drink bacon soda. Not baking soda, but bacon soda. I'm down to do a lot of stuff. I am 199 IQ. Cheers, Metastep. I know you're not here, buddy, but appreciate the extra beer. I think maybe the best part about the airport is all the ladies in their spandex. Sorry, I'm just going to say it. God, it's only 2 o'clock. The flight's at like 1:30. I've seen pickle soda. Oh, you're here? Nice, dude. Drink the mustard soda and we're squared. Okay. If I can find mustard soda, I will. Well, like, so I don't know if you guys have ever been to Omega Mart or like, so Area 15 is like this place in Vegas, and Omega Mart's like it's a venue inside there, and you can like go through and like you open up like the fridge door, and like it takes you back into this like weird room that has this whole like story playing out, kind of like a weird like Lost when they find the bunkers and stuff. Welcome, Diana. Welcome to YouTube. But you're just playing chess, dude. Why haven't you challenged me to a game yet? I'm playing King right now. Except King had me for a bit, but I think I'm kind of crawling back a little bit. Sounds like a Gale. So yeah, if you guys ever watched the show Long, it's like the Dharma Initiative, like all that stuff. That's what this like Omega Mart like has in it. It's like a bunch of these like computers and like these weird signals. And I know, Sleazy. I was thinking the same thing. Well, it's a good thing I don't rely on ad revenue for my videos, because I will, Diana. I think the only one from Bay Staff that's going is George. So I moved Crown 1319. Get at me. Oh yeah, I know. It's yeah. Well, I don't know if it really matters. If I keep talking, it might help, but the music is a little bit loud. I could try and turn my mic down a little bit, but it's probably too late at this point. I don't know if I can turn my mic down from here. I just want to have fun. Yeah, I just want to have fun, bitch. Yeah, it's really hard to like. I just got to keep talking. Don't stop. It's crazy to me how much I don't drink, because these 2 beers, I'm just like, Okay, I feel good. I might just have try and read my book on the plane and sleep for an hour and be good. My brother was here earlier. He's not here anymore. I'm kind of sad. I do got this, Dick Around Brown. I do got this. Thank you.
We are currently general boarding Southwest Flight 4856 service to Baltimore through door B18. All ticketed and confirmed passengers, please report to B18.
He passed away that fast here. Oh yeah, I mean I would love a little nap. The Gilkman, what's up, man? What's happening? Appreciate everyone stopping by. We're just doing a little fun live stream for I don't know how long, for a little bit. I got plenty of time. We got about an hour and a half before my flight takes off, so I figured I would hang out and stream and chill with y'all because I like you. And there likely is not going to be a SHAGCast tonight because, well, I'm going to be in Vegas. I got to do Vegas things. I can't be sitting behind a computer in Vegas. You'll see me the next couple of days basically through other people's streams. I'm right next to my gate is right there. Right on the other side of this wall. Sonia, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, I'll basically be on everyone else's like mobile live streams. Hour and a half, pretty sure Christ will return before that happens. You never know, honestly. I'm here waiting, you know. You saw Dune 2 recently. It was great. I have no idea why, though. Because someone said it was good. No stream because of Vegas? What a beta. Live stream it all. Bring us to the adult club while you're at it, too. I really want to. I don't know if the ladies there will really like it. You know, like I said, I want to bring true pop culture out to the strip club just so we can get a taste of Vegas strip clubs. I don't know. Lots of people are already there. You seeing Selena and Iron Ox. I'll see everyone at some point or another. I want to try and get like a little dinner together tonight if we can, because tonight they're having the like Chris Gore's having the Film Threat meetup tonight, so we're gonna go to that. But it'd be cool to do like dinner before that. Take him out to the Bunny Ranch. They closed that. The Bunny Ranch is closed. I guess if Sonia says so, then I have to. Rip Shag's bank account after the Vegas things. Take him to the Olive Garden. Hey, man, you know, beat the level 1000 computer. Nice, dude. You're better than me then. I am not good at chess. What's up, MSK? Hi. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. I love the strip club. The strip club is hella fun. It's expensive though. It's expensive to get a boner. Just letting you know. Heading to Vegas? Cool, dude. Yeah, I'm in the airport right now, so I'm just waiting for my flight to arrive here in like an hour and a half. Strip clubs are fun, bro. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, they're a bad investment, but they're fun. Like, let's be honest. Like, okay, real talk. Strip clubs are fun because I don't know if there's a guy in the world that's going to complain about, like, any chick without a top, like shaking her thing in front of him. Like, I don't know. Like, They're not. Y'all are weird, dude. They're not boring. They're fun. They're fun. The problem is they're expensive. It's not fun. Yeah, gay men probably. You're right. But like, I don't know. I mean, am I such a degenerate that like always had a good time at a strip club? She were to buy a girl dinner and actually finish it instead of going home and doing it alone. This is a good point. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But if that option wasn't available, go nuts, I suppose. So, okay, honestly, it's watching someone's sister or daughter or even mom or aunt, and that just seems wrong. Right. And this is if you want to get into the nitty gritty of all that. I got embarrassed and then I got called racist because I didn't want to fuck a black girl who was drunk for money. Diana, yes, I understand what you're saying there, and that, yes. And you just ruined strip clubs for the rest of my life. So I guess I won't be doing that anymore. Listen, y'all, I appreciate. What do we got? We're like 10 people watching, 14 likes. I really appreciate it. We'll see if we can't get up to 20 likes for this live stream. It would be really cool if we could. Bubes. Well, there you go, Sonia. Thank you. No, Diana, you're fine. Of course, be honest. Of course. I'm not. It's just like, it's one of those fun things that I think like one of those adult fun things that people should try. Just like, God damn it. No, get to 20. Get to 20. They told me to put the dollar in her thong, and I tried to put it under the wrong strap because I'm a retard. What strap were you? Thanks, Sonia. Appreciate it. I think, I don't know, like, so for me, I think Vegas is more of like I think Vegas is fun for like all of the like all the bars that like let you play like beer pong and like the drinking games that you play in college, but you just play right there, and you can just walk around with a drink. I just think that's fun. Like, oh, let's go hang out. Even if you don't do anything, you just go in somewhere, buy a drink, just walk around, have a good time. Like, it's just a playground for adults. Everyone should do that at some point in their life. Try a rave. Strip clubs are for the weak, dude. Rave. But you can't just do the rave. You got to make sure that you have like the acid to go with it, or like the ketamine or whatever. Stick money in the panties. I thought you were supposed to cram the notes down. No, you gotta make it hail and throw quarters at her. Don't make it rain with dollar bills. Make it hail with quarters. So you see how fast she looked back. Oh, let's see. What do we got? Trans. Let's see. What do we got here? Jack. Shrooms all day, and yes, Shadow caught all 50 of them. Jesus. Jack. That must be a European thing, Jack. Yeah, you know what's funny? So one of the best shows I've ever gone to in my entire life was Fish. If you guys haven't seen Fish live, you need to do it before they stop touring, because it's one of the best live shows I've ever seen, and everyone there is just like happy to be there, and they're like if you fell down on the ground, like people would like pick you up, like just like, oh, you okay, man? Like, or like if you're in a fight. Dude, Fish is the best, dude. But everyone there is on like shrooms, acid, or they're smoking massive amounts of weed. Some of my friends' daddies sucking like girls' boobies. What? Wow. Damn, Meta. Some trauma right there. All right. Yeah. It just got real in here. Is it, Meta? Nice. Welcome back, Sonia. It's really great to see you. Krabby Patty, yeah, the cackle. Oh, man. What should I do? What do you think I should do? Who here has been to Vegas? Anyone here been to Vegas? I've been a couple times. I just don't know. Like, I kind of have like my thing that I do, and that's like it. I wish King would play his move. I prefer Streetlight Manifesto. Caught their last show, 2018 Halloween. Spent my night in Motel 6 with 3 dudes cuddling me. I'm straight, I swear. Big Round Brown. What's going on? What, the Cirque du Soleil was cool? Yeah, Cirque du Soleil is pretty cool. Sonia, what was your favorite thing to do in Vegas? Right, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm a fan. Are you sure about that? Well, this stream is probably already demonetized, so actually I don't think I monetized it, so it's okay. But it might be a copyright strike, so I might have to like just delete the whole thing. Walking the Strip. Walking the Strip is fun. Sonia, where are you from? Can I ask? You have a poker tournament? Dude. I think I'm just going to take my money and play blackjack is what I'm going to do. Michigan? Well, get on a plane and you should come to Vegas. You got a day to get here till the meetup. So you should come support the boys. Come hang out. Don't gamble. No, I want to gamble a little bit. Just a little bit. Like take like $200 or $300 and sit down on that like a $5 table some afternoon and play blackjack. But blackjack is fun. Blackjack's fun because you don't play. You're like everyone plays together. Even the dealers like will tell you how to like hit or stay. I think you should. I think you shouldn't wait on it. I think you should just do it. It'll be fun.
Paging all Spirit passengers, first group flight 1716 service to Las Vegas, activated from passengers, please make your way to Part 22 and on departure. Boarding will begin at 3 p.m. today. Again, this for all Spirit passengers headed to Las Vegas on Spirit flight 1716, going at gate B22, runway 22.
That Peep WrestleMania, I've seen clips of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I thought the whole show shebang was really well done. I think it's one of the best WrestleManias that we've had in many, many years. And I'm not into wrestling, but I thought that was really entertaining, everything I saw. That's the plan. That's usually what I do. So what I'll usually do is I'll sit and I'll play for a while, and then just like I'll win if I win something, win like $200-300, and I'll usually take that. And then if I do gamble anymore, I'll just gamble with the winnings. I won't gamble like any more than that. I'm a professional bullshitter, and my bluff game is top tier. I would like to play some. Poker in Vegas, but it's very intimidating playing against like people in Vegas. Like I'll play a home game, no problem. Garrett, am I on the internet cafe? Yeah, dude. I'm just sitting at the Wasatch Brew Pub in the SLC airport right now, having a beer, representing. But I'm waiting to take off to get there. Wrestling can lick my undertow. Can lick my undertow, but my homie pulled me in for this weekend. It was pretty decent. Rey Mysterio came through with that 619 that first night. Yeah. Garrett Halebone, good to see you, man. But I'm not in Vegas in like internet cafe. Like I would be out with people right now. I'm live streaming to go to Vegas right now. That'd be pretty weird. Hey guys, I'm in Vegas right now. I'm live streaming from the internet cafe. I can't wait to have so much fun. No, but I have like an hour left until my flight takes off, so I should probably check to make sure the gate didn't change. Hello, Garrett. Hello, Governor. Garrett, are we behaving? Are we behaving over the next couple of days, or is the wife going to be there? Also, reminder, Garrett, if you need to pick your wife up from the airport, please don't forget. Garrett's a straight white male. His black side despises him. Hello, Governor. Oh my God. Y'all are great. What an honor it is to sit here day after day and do live streams. Sonia retweeted, said, my boy TheShagsworth is headed to Vegas, leaving and talking about titties. Drop some titties in the chat and like the stream. Go show support. He's good people. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. That's hilarious. How many likes we got on the stream? How many likes we got? We need to get to 20. Did we get to 20 yet? We got to get to 20, y'all. We're still at 14. We gotta get to 20. Did everyone hit the like button? Did everyone do it? How dare you? Gordon Bennett, that accent is Dick Van Dyke here. Yeah. Those look kind of weird though, Krabby Patty. You ever see those Instagram influencers or like TikTok influencers who are doing like the top like picture, and then they have like their tight shirt on, but their nipples are looking like this. They're pointed this way. You ever see those? I just laugh at those. And that Krabby Patty, your boob things are what reminded me of that because they're like pointed down. Baloney. No, but they're just like because they obviously had work done, but they didn't put the nipples back in the right spot. So it's too bad. Yeah, but those are like the pepperoni ones. Yeah. In my opinion, 1-800-DANKIE's models of quarterback area is hilarious to look at. Please clap. Clap. I didn't beg for applause. Listen, I could be begging for dollar bills, which I think is cringe. I've been on plenty of streams where people are begging for money, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. When I do it, I feel weird. Yes, please like the stream for titties. Is that cringe? Maybe. What's up, core member? Core member, when are you gonna be? When are you gonna be in Vegas? Were you there last year? Did I meet you last year? But those NASA-based sheets, are they a miracle? Ask her. I need to know.
I want another drink.
No.
Okay.
I'll take the check whenever.
Okay. I'll go ahead and close you out.
Okay.
If you want anything else, Liz is going to be taking over this section, so you can.
Oh no! If you're done, I'll close out with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do it.
Yes. You said you had it on your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just let me know if you need me to take it over.
Okay.
And do that. Yeah.
We'll do. At least you don't have to tell your chat to stop sending money. You're not actually buying a PS5. That'd be weird. Oh, I didn't meet. Okay. Mom has Alzheimer's and can't leave my siblings shorthanded right now. Well, core member, I hope that's sad. I hope that you guys hope you get it figured out, man. Dude, get blasted before you hop on a plane. It's flying 101. Dude, I'm not going to get blasted. I can't. I got to be careful. I got to be careful because I don't want to have a seizure. I don't want to have a seizure salad. Yeah, right. You got to be careful who the pilot is. Let's see here. No do slots. Take your advice. Oh, dude, I will not do slots. Absolutely not. I think I gotta go do this over at the thing. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
How are you not finding a point that actually works? It's not a check.
All right. Everyone just bow. You motherfuckers. No, I had to make sure to close out my server because she was done for the day, and I didn't want someone else to get the tip. Here's a question for you guys. Here's a question for whoever's here.
Yeah.
You guys go out to dinner. All right, let's see what we can do. Can we get? Okay, you guys go out to dinner, have a great experience, or not even a great experience. You guys just have like a pretty good experience. Sit down restaurant. How much you tipping? How much are you tipping on your bill? I gotta know.
How are you?
How much you tipping? We pay our zero. You pay your staff in Europe. No, wait, okay, but the tipping is part of paying. What's the difference? 15% is courteous. 20% usually. Okay. Biggles, the airport's great. Loving the airport right now. It's good stuff. Charge at 20%. Okay. All right. It seems like the consensus is about 15, 20. Europe, I guess, doesn't tip people because everything's built in. See, that I worry about. I like the idea of tipping. Tipping in the U.S. I know it's a big thing, and a lot of people have a problem with it. They all just pay a living wage, but I think tipping incentivizes good service. If people know what they're doing, you'll have good service. Now there's a lot of people in here, so I'm sorry for the background. Depends on service, which is shit or shit. Yeah. Like I'll tip up to 25 or 30% sometimes, depending. But I've spent years and years and years in the service industry, so to me, it's not really. I don't really think much of it. But if you have a garbage raider, they deserve nothing but a penny. Yeah, I guess it just depends. I'm of two minds about it. I hate obliged tipping. I tip for exceptional service, not for someone just doing their job. Yeah, I can understand. I think it's a cultural thing. Being a big cultural difference, obviously. When servers are paid, and I hate the term living wage, by the way. Hate it. Hate the term living wage. I think every bit of meaning has been completely squeezed out of it, like totally squeezed out of it. Because I think tipping is a lot like when a company sets up some sort of like bonus structure for their company. So if you hit certain numbers and profit margins, you get a bonus every quarter, where this incentivizes like exceptional service every table, which you could profit from a lot. The thing is, Sleazy, the thing is too, is like there's a complacency in the kitchen, like a lot of it like bred out of like this like nihilism of like, oh, I'm not going to go anywhere. Like all I do is like cook shit food. And the thing is like there are so many opportunities in the service industry for people to move up. And because they feel they have no purpose, or like, oh, I'm just working in a kitchen somewhere, they don't. I've seen sous chefs and executive chefs make six figures easy, but they refuse to they don't want to go above their station. They feel like, oh, this is where I'm stuck at. I don't believe for a second. It's just people not aspiring to be more than they are a lot of times, and that sucks. And same thing with servers. Servers are just trash people a lot of times. People who refuse to do better, they just kind of sit back on their heels. But they have potential to really do great. And you can go places that are not necessarily like, they don't do tipping, everything's sort of like built in. But they don't. How many people make that much? Those restaurants? No, I don't think so. There's a lot of places, man. There's a lot of places that you can like, especially like even like places like the Cheesecake Factory. They pay their executive chefs and their sous chefs good money. There is a lot of places for people to make money like that. There's so much money in the restaurant industry that people like they turn, and it's not even hard to be like a server at those places. What up, McCracken? It is not it's not hard to be a chef or sous chef or executive chef at these places. They have like everything's set up, organized like it's all regimented. It's recipes. It's easy. It's meant to be copy and pasted to any place ever. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get to 20. Let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. If seated right, serving is easy. Serving is not hard. It's what's hard about serving is the fact that you have to manage so many different personalities. Yeah, you could make that argument, dick around. My friend was a cook at a high-end restaurant. They then promoted to server, making $1,000 daily on tips alone. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely make a lot in tips. Definitely, there's a lot of money to be made in tips, in serving rather. There is absolutely a lot of money to be made. But people are willing. They're willing to give up, and this all comes with knowledge, right? Like you don't just get all that kind of money for doing the bare minimum. Like these are people who know wines, who can tell you, who can pair wines with food, who can, like I would say so a high-end cook is going to be a high-end server. They understand wine, they understand food, they understand ingredients, they know how to pair the food with the wine, with alcohol and spirits. It's an art that people like just totally overlook. I mean, like some sommeliers, I was studying to get my level 1 sommelier certification because there's so much knowledge that goes into it, like worldly knowledge. If you aren't making $20 an hour in tips at a restaurant, you're 100% doing it wrong. They're supposed to fly out to Chicago this morning at 7 a.m. It just depends. I mean, yeah, it's just not as cut and dry as that because tips vary, and especially in the beginning. In the beginning, you're not getting big sections. Cheesecake Factory, they do 3 to 4 table sections. At the Cheesecake Factory, they have such high volume that they generally have 12 servers on at one time. So you get small sections, and you got to hope that you get the section that's getting the big bills. Someone comes in with, it all comes down to check average. How you can build on that check average, whether it's through alcoholic drinks, desserts, how you can upsell, and then knowing who to upsell to. It's such a sales job, A $50K for a sous chef job. So that doesn't include any bonuses involved. I'd be willing to bet that a sous chef will, if they hit their food cost numbers, is bonusing at least 10 or 15 grand, which might not seem like a lot, but for a sous chef at like a place like that, it's really good. I'd be willing to bet that that's what's going on there, because general managers at, this is what I know because I worked right behind a Cheesecake Factory. I was dating a girl who was a Cheesecake Factory manager. The GMs at Cheesecake Factory are making somewhere between 65 and 70 K a year, but they're on a crazy bonus structure, and on top of that, they're given a BMW to drive in. So the company gives them a BMW that like there you go, like we value you. Here's a BMW. It doesn't matter what you think about the car or not. Like it's still an expensive vehicle that they get to drive no matter what. And then again, a very comprehensive package. I'll check again. I'm happy to check again. But I do know I do know where I'm at. I do know that these companies have a very comprehensive bonusing structure that is not listed. If you just look up sous chef 50K a year, they're not going to tell you how much they're bonusing. And these companies are these like franchises that you're working for, whatever Cheesecake Factory you're at, they're hitting their margins almost every time. That's all. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying they're probably getting 50K a year, and they're probably but they're probably making, on paper, they're likely making more than that. I know that because, again, the GMs that I was working with, sous chefs starting at 35K in lots of other places. Do you know about other restaurants? I don't know. They're still not the end. It's still not the end of the world. Like 35K, just depending, because like sous chef is like it's not step one. It's like you're building at that point your first step into upper management of a kitchen. Eyebrow. Sounds good, man. I'll for sure check it all out again. But last I checked, all these numbers were fairly in line because I recently started looking back at possible restaurant jobs, and one being restaurant management because I've been in a restaurant so long. I thought, like, man, it would just be great to get back into managing again but the problem is the hours in management are still shitty. They suck. All nighttime. Can a sous chef cook the same meal as the executive head chef? Yeah, the big difference with it usually, I mean, everyone. So the head chef or executive chef has a whole other like job responsibility. Anyone in the kitchen, like the sous chef and executive chef, can cook the same meals. The big difference is the executive chef is in large part responsible for the food and labor costs for the back of the house, which is like those are your two most controllable costs in a restaurant: food costs and labor costs. And back of the house labor costs is really big because, like, how many people does it take to cook this meal? And like you're looking at like what's the least amount of staff that I can effectively run a busy Saturday night or Friday night or whatever, and every day of the week, honestly. And like again, it's like, how much food do I need to bring in without any sort of spoilage, without running out? Those are the guys that executive chefs are the best of the best for sous chefs. They understand, they've cooked the food long enough, and they've got they know, they've established their pars, like okay, this is how much food I need on a Monday afternoon, this is how much I need on a Monday evening, this is how much I need on a Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, et cetera, and so on. Yes, they can cook the same thing, but they often, like especially a newer sous chef, won't necessarily have the same know-how as an executive chef, but they both can still cook. So there's definitely stuff that executive chefs can do that the sous chefs cannot do or don't know how to do, but they'll learn. Like as a sous chef continues to stay at a as the sous chef continues to work at a restaurant, or if the sous chef like started as like a line cook or a prep cook and has worked their way up, it's likely they'll have a keener knowledge of it early on. But it's weird. there's a lot that goes into being an executive chef, which I did for a minute. I wasn't an executive chef. I was a kitchen manager, which is like, I guess you can call it an executive chef, but I wouldn't call myself that because I've never been like a cook really. So an executive chef can be demoted to a sous chef just by moving to a kitchen new to them. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on like their overall experience. Like if like a kitchen manager could move laterally because a lot of the job is the same. They wouldn't move even lower. Like a kitchen manager wouldn't often go to like a line cook position unless it really depends. But if like say let's say that like say you have a PF Chang's. Executive chef at a PF Chang's leaves PF Chang's and they get hired at the Cheesecake Stick.
Altogether, passengers, please report immediately to AB 17 for boarding.
Wait, was that my flight? If you go from a similar restaurant to a similar restaurant, you likely won't go below a sous chef. A lot of times what these companies will do is they'll take a kitchen manager from another job and they'll put them at a restaurant to train as like a sous chef or maybe a line cook for a month. So they learn like the process of everything. And then they teach them like their method of ordering, their method of labor management and all that. And then when they take over a new store, they will be the executive chef or kitchen manager. Unless it's a really big dip in quality, like if you're going from being an executive chef or kitchen manager of say like a Denny's, and then all of a sudden you want to you want to go to like a fine dining place, you'll probably be dipped as like a line cook for a while. But there's such a disparity in like skill level at that point that they don't really they have to, because it's not even comparable. But if the skills are comparable and depending on how well you perform, and I know this because like this is like training that others had to do and I had to do when I was working for this other company. Like we had to go and to LA and California to train at a restaurant and then learn how to do everything there, and then opened up the restaurant in Connecticut. So it is a thing. But there are times when Sleazy's right that you do have a probationary period that never ends. It's not common in that situation, but you know. Well, that was a super good discussion on restaurants. I didn't expect that today. I gotta make sure this is my flight. I'm pretty sure it is.
Into the concourse will Captain Parkhurst just got off of Las Vegas Flight Spirit, returned back to 1222.
Left the head chef position for a sous chef position 3 or 4 times, ended up being a dishwasher for 4 weeks and just walked out. They weren't happy about the 6 hours of dishes they had to wash. I'm sure. You did, Sleazy? I'm going to be honest, these sound like made-up titles to keep chefs distracted from being monetarily screwed over. No, I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I never thought that. Damn. Well, you got to know your worth. That's for sure. Okay. I have about 10 minutes and they're going to start boarding. So we didn't get to our 20 likes, and that's fine. We're okay with that. I do thank everyone for checking in. And it was a great discussion on restaurants and everything else. I am, like I said, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to get ready to start boarding. But next time you see me, I'll probably be on someone's live, or maybe even doing a live myself. I don't know. But Vegas bound. We're about to head into the city I think never sleeps. But thank you, Sleazy. Thank you, Krabby Patty. Everyone who came in. Sonia, thank you for sharing the stream. Thank you all for chatting today. It's always a pleasure. I really like streaming for you guys. I'll see you guys live from Thursday afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m. from the Salty Nerd Podcast, episode 100 of the Midweek Hump. I hope you guys can join us. Really appreciate you. See you guys next time. Love you.
I like to put stuff online.